Morning, I was looking at the heavy rain forecast, and I saw this 3 out of 4 in the bad scale. I was like, oh man, Texas again. But it wasn't for Texas. This was for the Mid-Atlantic states.
Shocker.
Yeah.
This was Boston last week.
Yeah, that's when we had the heavy rain just peel in. Remember those the morning storms that fired just below Boston?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just rained over them for a long period of time. That was about 5.5 inches of rain in less than 3 hours. That was last week. So what do we have going on right now? Show you the satellite imagery plus the radar, and most of the action right now is bubbling up around. It looks like western parts of PA coming out of West Virginia too. A lot of lightning already breaking out.
I know.
Boy.
I'm looking at the prefrontal stuff, right? Because that front's still well out to the west. Anything that's out ahead of that front, that's what's going to be dropping some heavy rain. And while we do have a steering flow with these storms, the atmosphere is just getting replenished with a ton of moisture. So it is concerning, and I believe that level 3 threat's been expanded.
Has it?
I think within just the past hour or so.
Well, look at 99 to 80. It's that stretch right there. And here's the flood watches. So we've got that from Pittsfield, Mass, way down to the state line with Virginia and North Carolina. It's to account for the heavy rain. You're right. Now it's edging into just outside of the Big Apple.
Yeah, so it's
North
not
Jersey.
Very subtle changes, but there have been some, especially among the high-res guidance this morning, there's been an indication that some storms could stall out in North Jersey.
That's the 3 out of 4.
Yeah, and you're dealing with a huge population density here that it makes a huge difference.
Well, here's the thing, right? This is the I-95. It doesn't get any more paved in this area right there.
I know.
I mean, Jersey's the most densely populated state in the union, and it's a lot of pavement. So, I mean, you talk about urban corridors, man, forget it.
And we're talking about rain rates that would even be impressive by Florida standards.
Oh, yeah, no question.
What they've been talking about, 3 inches an hour today?
Which, I don't remember that as a kid. That's nuts. I mean, you got Chantal moving through here, and the weather pattern essentially hadn't changed much inside.
Yeah.
So you got the humidity. So let's roll it up through the few daytime hours. This is the cold front, actually. You can see as it drops down. Cold front itself is on the weak side. It's more of a wind shift line at this point. 2 wind shifts, prefrontal trough and the cold front.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of things converging all at once, right? That trough going to help out with these storms that we see right now. Storms might be coming a little earlier than you expect. I think the heavy stuff happens right around rush hour.
Yeah, look at this.
After.
So this is 6 p.m. and these are major corridors. You're talking I-78, you're talking Route 80 right there going through the Delaware River Gap, which, by the way, has the mines that are collapsing. Those are all the sinkholes right there in Morris County where I grew up.
Okay.
Yeah, due to the fact that we got a lot of heavy rain, it just opened it up both ways last month. We'll see. I hope it doesn't do any more kind of damage.
They're not super anxious to leave either. They're going to be slow-moving storms. That's why the concern is that we do get maybe some pockets of 5 inches of rain. And for that number to be talked about along the 95 corridor,
it's a mess.
You should pay attention to it.
Yeah, this is one you really need to watch out for. When you're 3 out of 4 in a bad scale for flooding, I mean, you don't see that very often.
No,
not for Jersey, not for the Delaware River area getting into Pennsylvania. You don't. And then we're going to dry it out again by Wednesday. But how much rain? Look at that. If you zoom into the area, the yellows, that could be underdone if we train it across the same region.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some isolated amounts that are a little higher. We've seen that trend too, even PA, more of PA under the flood watch. So even Western PA could get in on it. It's that front. Once that front moves through, then we're good. But the problem is the front doesn't want to move through.
No.
It's getting stopped by this ridge of high pressure.
I don't want to leave you guys out in North Carolina mountains either, because that is going to be that wind right up the gut, squeezing it out. That's a good 3 to 5 inches of rain there just for this afternoon through tomorrow. Yeah. Something we're looking. Steve, thanks for finding me. This is the Studio A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you found it.
It's nice. It feels very different. It's like
it's a little cavernous, but I like it.
Right-handed today. I'm normally left-handed. I need to remember my umbrella.
You don't have one?
That forecast just reminded me.
I mean, Rick Reichmuth has got the weatherman umbrella. He hands them out like he's handing out Skittles. You don't have one?
I need one of those. I do, but it's at home.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be all right. I think I'll get by.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Thanks for sticking around, man. I appreciate you.